ஹாய் ப்ரோ வாங்க ப்ரோ வாங்க ப்ரோ தேவராஜ் ப்ரோ வெயில் அடிக்குது வாங்க 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 ப்ரோ ப்ரோ சரியான கேம் ப்ரோ நல்லா சொல்றேன் செம்ம கேம் ஃபுல்லா பார்த்தேன் ப்ரோ வாங்க பாஸ்பா ஆயிடுச்சு வாங்க ரெக்ஸ் ப்ரோ வாங்க வெல்கம் ஃபுல்லா பார்த்தேன் ப்ரோ கொடூர கேம் சரியான கேம் ப்ரோ கேம் ஆஃப் த இயர் கண்டிப்பாக ப்ரோ ப்ரோ மாத்தி மாத்தி அடிச்சிட்டானுங்க ப்ரோ செகண்ட் ஹாஃப்ல 5-2ன்னு இருந்துச்சு சரியா சரி ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஹாஃப்ல செகண்ட் ஹாஃப்ல அப்படியே கொளுத்துனானுங்க பாருங்க பைரன் 4-5 ஆனா இது செகண்ட் லெக் செம்மையா இருக்கும் கண்டிப்பாக மொரட்டா இருக்கும் பைரன் ஹோம் ப்ரோ பிஎஸ்சி அதெல்லாம் பண்ண ப்ரோ அவனுங்க இது இந்த சினர்ஜிலாம் அவனுங்க பார்க்க மாட்டானுங்க ப்ரோ என்னை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் அந்த அந்த இந்த அட்மாஸ்பியர் அதெல்லாம் அவனுங்க கண்டுக்கிற ஆள் கிடையாது நீங்க என்ன ஆன்ஃபீல்ட்லாம் ரொம்ப கொடூரமா இருக்கும் ப்ரோ தெரிஞ்சு அவன் பைரன்டையும் ரொம்ப கொடூரமா வச்சிருப்பானுங்க அவனுங்க செம்மையா இருக்கும் அதனால கண்டிப்பா நல்லா இருக்கும் கேம் நல்லா இருக்கும் ஆனா செகண்ட் லெக் வெறியா இருக்கும் இன்னைக்கு அப்படியே ஆப்போசிட் ப்ரோ ஆப்போசிட்டா இருக்கு அதுதான் ஹராம் பால் ப்ரோ பேருமே ஹராம் பேருமே வேலைக்கு ஆகாது ஐரன் நெக்ஸ்ட் ரவுண்ட் இப்போ வாய்ப்பு ப்ரோ ரெண்டு பேருமே விளையாண்டானுங்க ப்ரோ ரெண்டு பேருமே உண்மையா ப்ரோ எவன் ப்ரோ நீங்க எவனாச்சும் ஒருத்தன் எதனாவது ஒன்று வீக்ல இருக்கான் அப்படி இப்படின்னு சொன்னா பரவாயில்ல ரெண்டு சைடுமே கொடூரமா அடிச்சுக்கிட்டானுங்க அதனால வந்து எதுவும் பேசுறது ரெண்டுமே ஈக்குவல் தான் ஈக்குவலா அடிச்சுட்டாங்க இவனுங்களும் நல்லா டாமினேட் பண்ணாங்க டியாஸ் விளையாண்டதை பார்த்தீங்களா கொடூரமா விளையாண்டான் அப்படியே ஆப்போசிட் அதான் இருக்கு டியாஸ் நீங்க விளையாண்டது டியாஸ் எப்படி விளையாண்டாரு டியாஸும் ஒலிஸும் விளையாண்டதுன்னா அரணமா கெயின் செம்மையா விளையாண்டான் கெயின் விளையாண்டான்
Genuinely stylish player here in Frank Reich. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And here's Ibrahimovic. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
கெயின் விளையாண்டது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இன்னும் கெயின் வந்து நல்லா இது ஆப்ஷன் கொடுத்தாங்களா அவங்க ரெண்டு பேருக்கும் டியாஸும் ஒலிஸும் விளையாடுறதுக்கான காரணமே கெயின் தான் கெயின் ஒரு பாஸ் கூட போட ப்ரோ ஆனால் இல்லை நல்லா டீப்ல அந்த 10th விளையாண்டான் அவனை வச்சு ஒரு அட்டாக்கர் மாதிரி விளையாடாம நார்மலா ஒரு இதா பண்ணான் வேர்ல்டு கப் நல்லா நல்லா அவங்க 2 கோல் ஸ்கோர் பண்ணானுங்க பாருங்க. சூப்பரா பண்ணானுங்க.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Ronaldinho.
வாங்க பாய்.
That's an imaginative pass. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts.
2 பேருமே மாத்தி மாத்தி ஸ்கோர் பண்ணிக்கிறாங்க பாருங்க.
Messi makes a dash for it.
மேட்ச் இருக்கா? ப்ரோ இன்னைக்கு மேட்ச் இருக்குன்னு தான்
That's
நினைக்கிறேன்.
a clever looking ball. Pirlo.
நேத்து நீங்க வருவீங்கன்னு பார்த்தேன். நேத்து நைட் வர வேண்டியதானே ப்ரோ?
Such a
நான் சொன்னேன்
made of
டிஸ்கார்ட்ல தான்
what
ப்ரோ
we've
இருப்போம்.
seen
வாங்க
so
ப்ரோ
far.
வாங்க.
Well, both sides seem happy with the...
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. All the way back.
டீப்பா? வாங்க ப்ரோ ஃப்ரீயா இருந்தா வாங்க. ஃபைனல்லாம் உட்காந்து பார்த்தா தான் பார்ப்பேன். ஏன்னா ஃபைனல் வந்து
That's
டேஸ்ட்.
been
இந்த
intercepted.
டீம்ல எவன் உள்ள போனாலும் அவன் தான் வின்னர்.
And he was quick to react. Berry. And that little bit of skill has got him away. He's got away. That's good play. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Here comes the corner.
எவன் உள்ள போனாலும் அவன் தான். ஆரோன் வேன். ஃபுட்பால் பஸ் பார்க்கிங் பண்ண முடியும். பல பஸ் பார்க் பண்ண முடியும். வீலே ப்ரோ.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. He slings it. He leaps for it. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well
வணக்கம்
played.
ப்ரோ. கலை ப்ரோ வாங்க பஸ் பார்க்கிங் அப்பா. கலை ப்ரோ என்ன ரொம்ப நாள் ஆளே காணோம்.
That's a sharp little ball here. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Oh, great feat that.
He's found a way through. Lovely feet. And the shot. Oh, split
வணக்கம் வாங்க.
reaction.
Well,
I'm
someone's
welcome.
doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
ஃபேன்லாம் இல்ல.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Ronaldinho making good progress. Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Rummenigge charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's just beyond his reach. And here's Cruyff. Rummenigge. Messi. And he shoots! Goal!
என்ன ப்ரோ எங்க இருந்து அடிச்சாலும்
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the
Rain live la
execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
The first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them
Ah,
the
no, no,
privilege
no.
to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
ப்ரோ எங்க இருக்கீங்க ஆபீஸா
Well
இந்த வேலையா
seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Neymar!
ப்ரோ
The potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Gerrard.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Nicely shaped ball. Always onto this.
ஐயா ஃப்ரைடே
It's gone
ஓ
all the way
சரி
through to the keeper.
சாப்பிட்டாச்சா சாப்பிட்டேன் ப்ரோ நீங்க இப்போ மதுரையில இருக்கீங்க சரி மாநகரத்தில்
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Leicester did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no
ஓ
card.
சூப்பர் ப்ரோ நல்லா
Well,
சாப்பிட்டுருப்பீங்க
Peter, when you're up against a
மாஸ்டா
speedster,
சாப்பிட்டுருப்பீங்க
you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride. And oh, that's disappointing.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Good running, strong and purpose. Real chance! Oh, crossbar! Cleared without hesitation. Takes a shot. And the whistle
ஓட்டு
goes
போட
for half
ஓட்டு
time.
போடுவா ப்ரோ மதுரைனாலே
A very
முதல்
combative,
ஞாபகம் வருது
competitive half with just
அப்பாடு
the
தான்
one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Los niños que estén
On
No,
the
no,
evidence
tío.
of what we've
மதுரைக்கு
seen,
போய் சாப்பிடணும்
they're
fight
worth their lead. There was genuine intensity.
இல்ல இல்ல
and
ராமரோ இப்ப
purpose
இப்ப
behind
அம்மா
what
வீட்டுக்கு
they
வந்தீங்களா
brought
இல்ல
to the game.
மாமியார் வீட்டு
I
அந்த
think
மாதிரி
they'll want a
அப்பார்ட்
strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more. So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Napoli can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Ronaldinho running with intent. Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Searching pass he's played there.
அப்பா அம்மா வீட்டுக்கு தான் வந்துருக்கீங்க
Ronaldinho. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now he's got space here. Pirlo. Still just a single goal between the sides. And it's Ronaldinho. Looking to play him in. Goes for a shot! Now that is commitment to the
நைட்
cause.
ஆர்சனல் மேட்ச் மாமியார் வீட்டு ஓ அப்படி இல்ல ராம் ப்ரோ நான் தப்பா சொல்லல அது சும்மா சொல்றேன் ஏன் ப்ரோ இதுக்கு நான்
Corner number 2 then.
மாமியார் வீட்டை கொடுத்தேன்
That's going to go a long way. Berry, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Maldini. That is good strength. Ronaldinho has the space to scheme. Oh, there's a probing ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching
Ay,
that
bro, haram
time
ball.
where you have to decide
Haram ball,
whether
no.
you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to
Common
factor
gun.
in yet, so let's see.
பாப்பீங்களா நைட்டு ப்ரோ அவங்க ரொம்ப ஹராம் விளாடுவானுங்க ப்ரோ விளையாட முடியாது பார்க்க முடியாது ப்ரோ ரொம்ப பாச வச்சு விளாடுவானுங்க நேற்று மேட்ச் நீங்க பார்த்துருக்கணும் நேற்று தான் ஒரிஜினல் ஆறா கொடூரமா இருந்துச்சு மேட்ச் பார்த்துட்டு சதறி அதுக்கப்புறம் நீங்க
Well,
Arsenal
that's
ஃபேனாவே
certainly
இருந்துக்க
more
மாட்டீங்க
like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's
Thank you,
almost
bro.
personal, and it had to be. Oh, good take, and Messi! And that's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that interception was most necessary.
Cruyff! Johan Cruyff, unequalled in the history of our beautiful game.
A finish right from the top draw. And again they hit the front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Napoli are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Napoli surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Schmeichel punts it upfield. Not the most accurate pass. Nesta. Rijkaard. It's a searching pass. Oh, some astute defending there. Fiore. Pirlo. Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Cruyff.
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Cruyff. And that's been won straight back. Cruyff. Gerrard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a good foray he's making. And he cuts out the supply.
நியாயத்துக்கு முக்கியம் bro.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had...
நண்பர்களே பார்க்கலாம் சேனல் லைக் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க நண்பர்களே புதுசா போய் அப்படி வாங்க ப்ரோ சொல்லுங்க ப்ரோ ராம் ப்ரோ போடுங்க என்ன போட ராம் ப்ரோ கார் கூட அது நான் இன்ன வரைக்கும் போட்டதே இல்லை ராம் ப்ரோ அது எப்படி who is best பா best டாஸ்கிங் இல்ல போய் எப்படி நான் இன்ன வரைக்கும் போட்டதே இல்லை பெஸ்ட் பேக் புடிக்கார் போடல ப்ரோ போடுறது என்ன ப்ரோ ஒண்ணுமே புரியலையே எப்படி போறதுனே தெரியல ப்ரோ போடுங்க மண்டபாய் எப்படி ப்ரோ போடுறது சரி கூவில் வின்னு போடவா யார் நேத்து தலைவா டோன்ஸ் ப்ரோ கொனாமி ஐடியில டேட் ஆஃப் பர்த் சேஞ்ச் பண்ண முடியுமா பண்ணலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன் ப்ரோ பண்ணலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன் ஒரு சேஞ்சுக்கு who will lose போட்டுருவோம் ட்ரிக்ஸ் பாய் போட்டுருலாம். இப்போ என்ன பண்ணலாம்? விச் பேக் இஸ் பெஸ்ட்? அடுத்த போல அப்படிதான் ப்ரோ தப்பா போட்டேன். எப்படி போறேன்னே தெரியல. அதனால காமெடி ஆயிடுச்சு. போட்டேன் படி. அப்பதாவா போட்டு ஒரே சிரிப்பா போயிடுச்சு ப்ரோ. நான் அன்னையிலேருந்து போறதே விட்டேன். ஃபைனல் போடலாம்னு பார்த்தேன். ஐயா அதான் ப்ரோ ப்ரோ. ஆனா கிடைக்குமா ப்ரோ? லக்கு தான் ப்ரோ. நமக்கு கிடைக்குமா கிடைக்காதுன்றது தான். குளிக் பேக் யாரோ ஒருத்தர் கூட ப்ரோ யாரு போட்டிருக்கான்லாம் பார்க்க முடியாதோ. ஆனா என்ன பொறுத்தவரைக்கும் குளிக் பேக் தான். பேக்னு எடுத்துக்கிட்டாலே குளிக் வந்து கோலர்லாம் ஒரே ஒரு பொசிஷன் வச்சுனா குளிக்லாம் அப்படி கிடையாது. மாத்தி நன்றி. அப்புறம் வணக்கம் ஐயா. எரிஞ்சலேன் வாங்க ப்ரோ.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Oh, good effort! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
நமக்கு போட மறந்துட்டேன். டைப் பண்றக்குள்ள கேமே போயிருச்சு. கோலர் பேக்.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Cruyff. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. Borussia Dortmund ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That's good running with the ball. And they can counter here. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Driving on and making good progress. Messi, oh, he's having a go! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was
ப்ரோ. ஆனா கிடைக்கும் ட்ரிக்ஸ் 900க்குலாம் நம்ம கிடைக்கும்னு எதிர்பார்க்க முடியுமா? லக்கிலி நம்ம அன்னைக்கு கிடைச்சாங்கல நமக்கு இவனுக்கு இந்த இதுக்கு எட்டோ பேக் போனப்போ ஒருத்தன் கிடைச்சான் பாத்தீங்களா? அந்த மாதிரி நமக்கு லக்கில கிடைச்சாலும்.
He's been shifted off it. Messi. Space for him to turn and look. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that is well clear.
மஜ்னு ப்ரோ எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now, can they get him away? Donadoni. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cruyff.
Oh, bro.
That's a shot.
அடிச்சா போயிட்டு இருக்கா எப்படி?
They have hauled them.
ப்ரோ மிட்ஃபீல்ட்ல இருந்து அடிச்சா போகுது. அதனால தான் எல்லா ஃபார்வர்டும் மிட்ஃபீல்ட் வச்சிரானே. ஒரு அளவு இறக்கி.
So this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
After 21 minutes is
இது பெரிய ப்ரோ.
Looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is expertly dealt with.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Cruyff! Johan Cruyff!
முன்னாடி இங்கே இருந்து அடிச்சா போது ப்ரோ ஏதோ
In the history of our beautiful
பண்ணி
game.
வச்சிருக்காங்க கேம்
About as smooth as it gets.
ரோட்ல இருந்து அடிச்சா
And
போதா
the
நீ கண்ணி ப்ரோ
game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch. And they're
அடுத்து சோலாம் சிஎம்எஃப்ல வச்சு விளையாடுறானா அப்ப அவன் எவ்வளவு ப்ரோ பிளேயரா
So
இருப்பான்
we have a breakthrough. Now
player
how will
will
things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Donadoni
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
that was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Dembele. And it's Dembele. Great vision. Delivered low. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cruyff. Ronaldinho. Messi. Chance!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's been hooked away. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Thinks about the shot. Cruyff! And there's a
ஆட்டிங் ப்ரோ
goal.
தலைவன்
There is a
தலைவன்
man
ஆட்ரி
right at the top of his
ஆட்டாரி
game. And he just knows it. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Now it's Gattuso. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that is the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive
balance
or
and a
not,
leak,
but
a leak.
so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. And so the action is resumed. Now it's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Raul. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Maldini, always. Could be danger here. It's skewed away. That's a throw.
67% யாரு எந்த பேக் அதிகமா
Produces a cross. And they've got a throw. Pirlo. Looking for a runner. That has been cut short. Xavi Alonso. Donatoni. And here's Dembele. Goes for a shot! Not the most convincing of passes. Maldini can clear it away. Baresi.
இப்போலாம் அந்த பாலை வாங்கி
Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Donatoni. 60 minutes played. That's been cut out, well played. Not the most accurate pass. Raul. Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. Lovely bit of skill. They're urging him to Ronaldinho!
பாக்ஸ் கூட இந்த எங்கேயும் அடிச்சாலும் போக மாட்டேங்குது.
Lam, who does have an assist to his name. Xavi Alonso. And it's Nesta. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that was very necessary. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Cruyff. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rummenigge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ball comes in.
டபுள் கொடுக்குறான் ப்ரோ.
That should be the goal.
இவானா நல்லா இருக்கா?
And it is.
டபுள் வாங்க வெல்கம். டபுள் கொடுக்குறான் ப்ரோ. தெளிவா. போட்டு என்னென்ன பார்த்தனா போட்டான் எப்பா. ப்ரோ. கண்ணுல டிஃபெண்டர்லாம் முக்கசி ட்ரெயின் ஆக மாட்டாங்க. ஃபார்வர்ட் தான் ட்ரெயின் ஆயிட்டாங்க. டிஃபெண்டர்லாம் நம்ம வந்து மாத்த தேவையே இல்லை ப்ரோ. கைஸ் பார்க்கலாம் சேனல் அப்படியே லைக் பண்ணி பாருங்க. என்ன எல்லாமே குளிக் பேக் வேணும் நண்பர்களே. நிறைய பேர் குளிக் பேக் போயிருக்கீங்களோ? யாரும் ஒரே ஒருத்தர் மட்டும் போலர் பேக் போய் 5 ஓட்டில் யாரோ ஒருத்தர் போலர் பேக். யார் அந்த கருப்பாடு? ஒரே ஒரு தோழர் மட்டும் கொடுத்தாப்ல. 5 பேர்ல யாரோ ஒருத்தர்.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 15, Donadoni. Number 9,
That has not gone well.
Gattuso.
Just a
Coming on the
quarter of an
field,
hour to play.
Number 18.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Substitution
It's
for
Dembele! Now that is commitment to the cause. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Maradona! And no! He had
சதறான்டா
to,
சதறுது.
and yet he could not.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
ப்ரோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நல்லா
Rummenigge
நம்ம பாலை
airing after that one.
நம்ம பாலை கரெக்டா இருக்கணும்.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, that was never going to make it. Lam carries the ball down the right. Raul. Lopez. Dembele!
இந்த இடத்துல தேவையில்லாத மேட்ச்.
And that's
இந்த
a
மேட்ச்
tiny finish.
அதான் டிம்பலிங் மேட்ச்
Just
தேவை
one
கிடையாது.
goal in it now. Game on. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now it's Lopez.
Oh, good read. Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's Raul!
Kan bro.
That is gorgeous from Raul!
Ya,
That is a gem! An absolute gem!
எப்படிடா?
They have stolen level at last! Raul duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Tunggu banyak.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 13.
Kenapa வேலை?
Raul.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Totti. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. Knocks it into space.
Asam berani.
Very spots it. And that is that.
Bye 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 semua ya.
A contest of ferocity and marvellous
Yes,
talent
bro.
from start to
Ya
finish.
bukan. தேவையில்லாத அந்த அந்த கோல் எப்படி போச்சுன்னே தெரியல ராகுல். டுமாரோ என்ன அப்டேட்யா? டுமாரோ இவன் வரான்னு சொல்றாங்க ப்ரோ. யாரோ ஒரு லெஜெண்டரி கார்டு வருது யாரோ. யாருன்னு தான் லெஜெண்டரி கார்டு யாரோ வராங்க. ஆனா கன்ஃபார்மா தெரியலையா சிவமே. பாப்போம் என்ன. God of War கொலாபார் கார்டு கம்மிங் இல்ல ப்ரோ. என்னையவா நருட்டோ கொலாப். ஆமாமா நருட்டோ கொலாப் தான். இப்பெல்லாம் நம்ம கார்டுல எங்க ப்ரோ மாசா இப்ப நம்ம வந்து ரீல்ஸ்ல மட்டும் தான் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட். இந்த வாழ்க்கையெல்லாம் வராது. வரேன் ப்ரோ. ஒரு 2 பீஸ் கொலாப் போடுவாரு. 4 டவர்லாம் மேட்ச் கிடைக்க மாட்டேங்குது. 4 டவர்ல மேட்ச் 4 டவர்ல எனக்கு ஒய்ஃபைனால நல்லா கிடைக்காது. ஈத்தர்நெட் வச்சிருக்கேன் அதனால ப்ரோ. டிஃபென்ஸே பண்ண முடியலையா பாய். ஆமா ஏன் டிஃபென்ஸ் போற பேசாம ஃபார்வர்டே வச்சு விளையாடு. டிஃபென்ஸ் முடியலன்னா ஃபார்வர்டு தான். டிஃபென்ஸ் பண்ண முடியலன்னு வச்சுக்கேன் ஃபார்வர்டு போயிரு கரெக்டா. நான் என்னதான் நான் நானே விட்டது என்ன பண்ணே தெரியலையா. முன்னாடி வரான் பை டிஃபெண்டர்லாம் டம்மி ஆயிட்டான். ரொம்ப டம்மி ஆயிட்டான். அதுக்கு உதவாத மாதிரி இருக்கானுங்க இப்ப என் டிஃபெண்டர்லாம். எப்படி ப்ரோ போட்டே உட்காந்துருக்கானுங்க அப்பா.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2
கரெக்டா
hours,
இருக்கு.
it
காது
will
பாருங்களே,
feel like
காது இருக்குன்னா
the
காதுக்கு வெளியில
stadium
மட்டும்
is full
சுத்துது.
of
உள்ள காது
noise
வந்து
and
அதுக்குள்ள
energy.
இருக்கு. ஆனா
This certainly matters.
நமக்கு பிடிக்கும்.
Just listen to that noise. This place
ஒரு
is
கம்ப்யூட்டர் டைப் வாங்கணும்
definitely
ப்ரோ.
up
பார்த்து
for it.
வச்சிருக்கேன் 7000
Let's hope we
ரூபாய்க்கு.
get a contest worthy of the setting.
எனக்கு நேத்து எனக்கு பண்ணானுங்க பாரு அதான்.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
Maldini. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice physical challenge. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? And drive! Well, the finish certainly didn't
பாய்
match the
கடைசில
build-up.
4-3-3-3 விளையாட ஆரம்பிச்சேன் பாய். ஆனா அதுல அட்டாக் பண்றது கஷ்டமா இருக்கும். அப்படியா ப்ரோ? அது ஏன் அதுக்கு நம்ம கேம்ல இம்ப்ரூவ் ஒன்லி இம்ப்ரூவ்மெண்ட்லாம் எதுவுமே இல்லையா? என்ன பண்றேன்? என்ன பண்ணலையா? என்னத்த பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கானுங்க?
Rijkaard knocks it into space. He has found the way through.
இம்ப்ரூவ்மெண்ட்னா ஏதோ வேஸ்டா
That
பண்ணி.
is commitment to the cause.
போன மேட்ச் போட்டான் பாரு 89 நிமிஷத்துல ஒரு கோல். கதறுதே.
They know they've got a height
கதறுதுடா.
advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, it's Bergkamp. And now they can spring out of defence. Bergkamp.
அவன்
That's an excellent interception. Pirlo. Not a bad start to the game.
Oh,
A
yeah,
chance
bro.
at either end already. And it's Messi. Pirlo. Very nicely done. It's run loose here. Zanetti. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
வேற ஏதாவது நல்ல ஃபார்மேஷன் ப்ரோ. எந்த ஃபார்மேஷன் தான் அடிக்கிறேன் ப்ரோ. அடிக்கிறது கன்ஃபார்ம். அது நீ பார்மேஷன் வச்சாலும் அடிக்கிறேன்.
Maldini.
ஓடவே
Well,
மாட்டோம்.
the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Messi. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nice looking ball. Well, that pass isn't the best.
எதனால இது
No change to the score.
Nothing, dude.
0-0 it remains. Maldini. Rummenigge. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and
இது ஒரு நேரம் கேம் கெடுத்துரும்.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gets his head on it!
அவன் இந்த சைடு போட்டா அடிக்கிறான்.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Batistuta really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Now it's
ஜம்ப் என்னதான் என்ன
Batistuta.
பண்றது?
That is good alertness. Not the most
Better
accurate
than
pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half an hour played now. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
இங்க பாருங்க எப்படி எப்படி இது மாதிரி இருக்கு பாருங்களேன்.
Rijkaard.
நான் மாத்தவே இல்ல ப்ரோ அவனே மாறிக்கிறான்.
And it's Bergkamp. And it's O'Shea. And here's Bergkamp. Messi has an approach to the game which
ப்ரோ
is very much
நான்
shooter
வாய்ப்பே இல்ல
sight.
ப்ரோ.
Tries to pass it through. That has not gone well. That's good running with the ball. And here's Ronaldinho. Messi. Shot could be on.
பாருங்க அடிக்கல பாருங்க இவ்வளவு நேரம் அடிக்கல
The
பாருங்க.
referee is not interested. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
ப்ரோ எப்படி ப்ரோ பால் இப்படி ஓடுறா? எஸ்எஸ்ல யாரை யூஸ் பண்ணா கரெக்டா? ப்ரோ எஸ்எஸ்ல கிளாசிக் நம்பர் 10 ப்ரோ. சரிங்க பெஸ்ட் ப்ரோ.
Maldini is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Aims beyond the defence. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's quick to get rid. And he's only too happy to take that back.
எல்லாம் அந்த ஹெட்டிங் பால் கொண்டு அவன்ட்ட அது எப்படிடா ஹெட்டிங் பால்
Tries to play it through. And it's
ப்ரோ இந்த ஹெட்டிங் என்ன பட்டன் தான் ப்ரோ எம்பு தான் ப்ரோ அழுத்துறது.
able to get on the score sheet.
How to defense னு konami டெக்ஸ்ட் போட. ஓ திரும்பி இருக்கானுங்கயா. Fastest even
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open.
நல்லா மொபைல்ல தரல ப்ரோ. ஆனா PS ல வந்து கண்டிப்பா கிளாசிக் நம்பர் 10 ஃபார் ஹெல்த் மாதிரி பெரிய விளையாடணும். கிளாசிக் நம்பர் 10 நல்லா விளையாடணும். நான் போன சீசன் சூப்பரா ட்ரெயின் பண்ணி எல்லாத்தையும் அப்படியே ஏதோ அப்டேட்டை கொண்டு வரேன்ட்டு அப்டேட் மாதிரி ரொம்ப கேவலமான அப்டேட். என்ன பண்றது? கேமே ஒர்க் பண்ணாதீங்க. இரியா பொறுத்தையா அவங்க ஏதோ ட்ரிபிளுக்கு அப்படி இப்படி நானுங்க மேக்னட்டிக் அப்படி இப்படி நானுங்க இல்ல எல்லாம் வேஸ்ட் ஃபிட்டா இருக்கு.
Attenzione, un cambio.
We're on the move again.
ஏமா அப்படி?
Well, I can imagine
Yeah, நாளைக்கு
both
பாப்போம் நாளைக்கு
managers
என்ன
have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Pirlo going forward. Adams can clear it away.
பூமணி ஓடுகிறான் அந்த இடத்துல கஞ்சிட்ட வந்துச்சு பாத்தீங்களா?
And here's Messi. That's tidy.
நார்மல் டைம்ல 3 டவர் ப்ரோ அவனுக்கு. என்கிட்ட அவன்கிட்ட நான் பால் எடுத்து போறப்ப 5 டவர். இப்ப அடிக்க போறப்ப 5 டவர் இப்ப நீங்க பாக்குறீங்க.
And it's O'Shea.
அடா மயிர் மாதிரி டேய் என்னடா அதெல்லாம் பாஸ்?
Lovely. Now then. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That is ended up in no man's land. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is a brilliant interception. Pirlo. Chance here to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there.
ப்ரோ எங்க
Zanetti.
பால்
We're
எங்க
still
போகுது
waiting
ப்ரோ?
for a
பால்
goal
காலி
to
நிக்க
report
மாட்டேங்குது.
here. Batistuta. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. It's played through for him. Now it's Cruyff. Nice control.
ரொனால்டினோ
Pirlo. That is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
ரொனால்டினோ எங்க? ரொனால்டினோவே காணோம். ரொனால்டினோ ஆயிட்டானா இது?
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Batistuta, and he's picked out the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Great defending, strong and determined.
என்னடா நீனு பால்
Over to the right flank, elects to cross.
Oh, terrible pass.
He's having a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
நீங்க ப்ரோ கடுப்பாகும் ப்ரோ.
Ratchaburi couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Could be danger here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Gives it back. Pirlo gets on his bike and on the move. And this is Cruyff. Bergkamp. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped
எப்படி
it.
நான் பால் வாங்குறது கால்ட்ட பால்
To
வாங்குனானே
pass their way up the pitch. Pirlo. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Now it's Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And he's managed to get free. And the shot!
மேட்ச பண்ணி 2
Lots of
மூணுடா.
approval from the bench.
இது முடியலையாடா.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 23.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Messi.
In early.
Numero 11. Numero 21.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Numero 22.
That has been knocked clear.
Il numero 9.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Il numero 5. Il numero 25.
Oh, no joy this time.
Iniesta.
Maldini
Numero 19.
for Iniesta. Now it's Cantona.
There they go, hunting again. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
ஆரியன்
Well seen. Saw that
தாமனே
coming.
என்ன
That
ப்ரோ.
was well played, well stopped.
ப்ரோ தரலையா எஃப்சி அப்படிதான்.
And it's O'Shea. Crossed in again. Getting up there! That needed to be better, and the whistle's gone, and the game is over. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
அஞ்சு பாயிண்ட் மைனஸ். இது அவர் ஸ்ரீராம் ப்ரோ அக்கௌண்ட் ப்ரோ. அவ்வளவுதான் அப்படியே போகுது. போட்டு விட்டு அக்கௌண்ட் லைட்டா புஷிங் கரெக்டா இருக்கு. ம். அது டீப் லைஃப் ஃபார்வர்டுக்கு பதிலா வேற யாருக்கும் குடுக்கவா? வேற யாருக்கு குடுக்கலாம்? பெஸ்ட் ஹீரோ வாங்க ப்ரோ ஜேகே பெஸ்ட் வாங்க ப்ரோ.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's a sharp little ball here.
ஸ்மார்ட்டஸ்ட் ஸ்டார்ட்
And the keeper has
பேசாம
reacted
கேமே ப்ளே
superbly
பண்ண
there.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
150%.
And we have our very first corner.
$86 people குளிக்கு தான் போட்டு பார்க்குறவங்களாம் என்ன இல்லை அப்படி இல்லை.
Pele plays it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pele, lovely pass, but can he takes a shot? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now the breakaway. Tries to pass it through.
நல்லா போட்டான்டா.
It's been cut out, well played. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Forlan. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Threads one in. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well played. Still goalless at the moment. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho. Rafael
அது எப்படி
Leao.
ப்ரோ டக்குன்னு இவ்வளோ பேர் வரானுங்க
So what can they
மீறானுங்க
make of
மின்னல்
this?
மாதிரி
Now it's Shevchenko. Can he get on
பாருங்க
the
ப்ரோ
end of
விளையாடவே
this?
தெரில ப்ரோ விளையாடவே தெரில ப்ரோ டீப்லி ஃபார்வர்ட் தப்போ
Maldini. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is a brilliant interception. Ronaldinho. Iniesta. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Great ball, and he's in here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Very promptly onto that, and that is that. Iniesta. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho scooting forward. Rummenigge receives. There's the shot! He's delivered all right! We have liftoff! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Messi makes a move down the right.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. Shevchenko running with intent.
அவன் அட்டாக தயாரா
No way through. That's a sharp pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Pele. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Napoli can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Messi. Iniesta. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
தூக்கிட்டு வந்து போறான் bro அவன்
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's cut it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Al Nassr clearly should have got...
And Shevchenko! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Not a bad try by any means. It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away.
ஏதாவது ஃபார்மேஷன்
Now that looks a decent ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an imaginative pass. Now that's a fine challenge. Cruyff. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
யாரா போறது
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Raul. Coming on
Second
to
period is
replace
on the
him
way.
is Number 10.
Napoli can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. No foul, says the referee. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ferry cuts it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more,
bro
no less.
பாலும் போக மாட்டேங்குது பால பாஸ்டா போட்டாலும் எடுக்க மாட்டேறான் நான் ப்ரோ நடக்குது
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. It's run loose here.
ஏ பறக்க விடுறாங்க
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Nicely weighted ball. Pele! Brilliant from Pele! He's got
ப்ரெஷர்
himself
அண்ட்
an
ஃப்ரஸ்ட்ரேஷனே ஆகுது ஆமா உண்மையா
absolute peach.
ப்ரோ பண்றான்
Two to the good, and they
Ah,
are
பண்றதே
purring, absolutely purring. He has given that
That is
the
smart,
lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Pele
அந்த இடத்துல
unable to make it happen for all
கரெக்டா
his good
நிக்கிறான் பாத்தியா
intentions. Can he finish?
அவன் நிக்கவே மாட்டான்
That is
அவன்
decidedly
அவன் எப்படி
lacking.
என்ன பண்ணி
Well,
நிக்க
there's
வச்சிருக்கானே
always
தெரியல
that
ஒரே
risk,
பாஸ்ல
Peter,
முடிக்க
when a team
பாக்குறான்
commits too many numbers forward. You can't
அவன்
help but leave
என்னோட
some
ஃபார்வர்ட்
gaps at
வந்து
the
இங்க
back.
பாரு
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Forlan. Ronaldinho. And he's looking to catch him up. Rummenigge. He's had it taken off him. Van Balten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pinches it off him. Rafael Leao. And the shot!
வா
Messi. Ronaldinho. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's Pele! And he has kept it out
Yeah, smart.
somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job
the
properly,
smart
Peter,
technique.
that's for sure.
ஏன் பரவாயில்ல ஏன் சொல்றது கஷ்டம் ஏன் விளாண்டுட்டு நான் ஜாலியாக விளாண்டு தான் பார்க்குறேன் ஆனால் ஏய் இருப்பாகுது ஆடுறப்போ வேறு ரெண்டு கோலை போட்டேன் அவ்வளோ
Substitution on the field. Number
So,
6,
third corner of the game.
Pele. Number 9, Diego Forlan. Number 13, Shevchenko.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 18, Black Count. Number 4, Batistuta. Number 23,
Very.
Nakai. Substitution.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Turan. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Pele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's in, must be. He's having a shot.
Hi வாங்க ப்ரோ வாங்க வாங்க வாங்க
Relentless,
மாட்டேன்
just relentless. With
ரெக்
fun
பாய்
and
சொன்னது
fury,
வந்து
they
100க்கு 100 உண்மை
continue
ரெக்
to
பாய்
do their thing.
இது 100
And a trademark move
Fantastic.
ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're
ஸ்மார்ட்
dazed.
அசிஸ்ட் ஆன் வச்சிட்டு ஸ்மார்ட் அசிஸ்ட் ஆஃப் பண்ணிட்டு ஆன்
And it
பண்ணிடுறான்
didn't take
வரானுங்க
him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting
And then-
moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
பிரைட் ப்ரோ வெல்கம் வெல்கம்
That is a
முகமது ப்ரோ
foul. And the referee
bro,
has
கொஞ்ச
shown
நாள்
him
ஆளை
a
காணோம்.
yellow card.
அதுவாச்சு ப்ரோ ஃபங்க்ஷன் ப்ரோ ஃபங்க்ஷன் என்ன இதுல இருந்து என்ன தெரிய வருதுன்னா
Cross needs to
சொந்தக்காரங்க
be good.
வந்துட்டா நான்
And he gets rid in a hurry. Not
நான்
pretty,
எனக்கு
but it
ஃபர்ஸ்ட்
gets the job
தம்ப்நெயில்
done.
ரெடி பண்ணி கொடுத்து அவர் தான்
A whisker away from making it 4.
ஒரே ஒரு தம்ப்நெயில் ரெடி பண்ணி
A
கொடுத்தாரு
moment to try
அதை
and
வச்சுட்டு
place
அது
the cherry
டிக்கெட்
on
ஏதோ
the
பண்ணி
cake.
பண்ணி பெரிய ஆள் ஆயிட்டு நீ
Turan
தம்ப்நெயில்னாலே
is there and he can get that clear.
இல்லையா
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Totti, and the counter is on. And he welcomes it in.
There will be 3
Nesta.
minutes added time.
Ferry. Can he
நாளைக்கு
get it
யார் வரா
through?
ப்ரோ தெரியல ப்ரோ
Here's
அந்த
Batistuta.
போட்டோவை பார்த்தா ஏதோ
And that could
ஓ,
set him on
எனக்கு
his way.
இன்ஜாங்கி மேபி இன்ஜாங்கி இல்ல டோரஸ் ப்ரோ டோரஸ் வரதுக்கு லைட்டா வர டோரஸ்
Ferry. So that's it.
இன்ஜாங்கி வர
It's all
கன்ஃபார்ம்
over.
என்ஜாய் மவுதுறான்
So a real
இன்ஜாங்கி வர
showpiece win.
கன்ஃபார்ம்
This
வாய்ப்பு
stop was simply far too clever for their
Tony-
opponents, and
Tony-
despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
உங்களுக்கு யாரு
Pele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
For your safety.
How would you sum up what we've
அது
witnessed?
ஒருத்தன் அந்த
here?
ஒபிட்டோ
Well,
இது
the look
பண்ணுவான்
on
ப்ரோ
the
மேபி
manager's
அவனா
face
என்னன்னு
says it
தெரியல
all. He knows he set his
ஆனா
attack
அவன்
up
லெஜெண்ட் கிடையாது
perfectly, and the players
Legend player
carried
தான்
out his
அவன் வர மாதிரி.
instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nice.
அண்ணன் வர வாய்ப்பு இருக்கா அண்ணன் வர வாய்ப்பு இருக்கா 2018 யுனைடெட் கார்டு கொடுத்துருவாங்களாம் எல்லாம் சதறிடுவானுங்க .1 மில்லியன் ஃபாலோவர்ஸ் ப்ரோ நமக்கு ஒரு 1 மில்லியன் ஃபாலோவர் வந்துச்சுன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன் அப்போ நான் கொண்டாமே டிமாண்ட் பண்ணுவேன் நீங்கள் வந்து ஸ்மார்ட் டெஸ்ட்டை ரிமூவ் பண்ணுங்க நான் உங்களுக்கு வந்து ஸ்பான்சர்ஷிப் தரேன் ஐ ஃபுட்பால் இன்னும் இது பண்ணுறேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம் நான் சொல்கிறீங்க ஆனால் அதுக்கு நமக்கு 1 மில்லியன் வரும் ரொனால்டோ வரமா ரொனால்டோ சும்மா சொன்னேன் ரொனால்டோ இருக்கலாம் இப்போ. தானே தனதான் தனதான் தானே. ரொனால்டோ வரலாம், ரொனால்டோ தம்பியாச்சும் வர சொல்லுங்க. ஃப்ரீ கார்டு இருக்குமா? ஃப்ரீ கார்டு இருக்க வாய்ப்பு இல்லையா? லெஜெண்ட் தான். எப்படியே ஸ்பின்னிங்ஸ் கொண்டு வருவானுங்க. நிறைய பேர் நெய்மர்ன்றாரு.
Right, it's just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to
எவனுமே
lock
வாய்ப்பு
horns.
இல்லாம.
This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central
ரொனால்டோ வர
characters
வாய்ப்பு.
who are
ஆஹா.
ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Dimitro Albertini, another vintage Italian midfield maestro.
And one of the early pioneers of the withdrawn playmaker role that we see so much of these days.
Yeah, it's become de rigueur.
Yeah, we're talking pivotal presence with this guy.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard gets across and deals with it. Lovely, now then. Totti,
இப்ப பார்த்த மட்டும் பாருங்க.
spread it left.
ஆமா, goal goal.
He's looking wide. Juke. And they're on him in a flash. Little pass back. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Neymar. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, no joy this time.
ஹாய் ப்ரோ, வாங்க ப்ரோ, வாங்க ப்ரோ. எஸ் கோபி ப்ரோ, வாங்க. டுமாரோ அப்படியே வரும். ஐயோ, நாளைக்கு ஏதாவது பண்ணுவாங்க, நீ கவலைப்படாதயா. உனக்கு ஒரு நல்லது
So
நடக்கும்.
often referred to as the
கொஞ்சம்
defender's
ரொம்ப
defender.
கவலைப்படாம.
He's
காய் உனக்கு
beaten
கொனாமிட்ட
the last
பேசுறேன்.
man. Now this could be a chance.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
நான் அந்த மிஸ்டேக் பண்ணவே நினைக்கிறேன்.
Nesta.
Yeah, they were looking for a
ஓட்றா
counter
ஓட்றா ஓட்றா
attack.
ஓட்றா ஓட்றா.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Albertini.
இந்த இடத்துல அவன் பாஸ் போட்டான் பாத்தீங்களா? அந்த இடத்துல ஏன் வந்து அவன்
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well,
நாளைக்கு
this
அப்டேட்டே
is
நம்ம
intriguing.
அப்படியே நம்ம கார்டு விடணும் guys.
And it's Gerrard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. And this is Pele. Almost half an hour in now.
இந்த பால் கண்ட்ரோலே வராம நமக்கு தெரியுதா?
Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's gone
பால்
for
கண்ட்ரோல்
three.
இருக்க மாட்டேங்குது ப்ரோ. ரொம்ப கேம்பலமா இருக்கு. மாற்றம் நம்ம தான். ஓ, ஏமாற்றம். சாரி டெக்ஸ் பை, அது பாதியை படிக்காம விட்டேன்.
Neymar. Totti. He shifted it to the flank. Thuram does really well to... Oh no, what has happened here? Takes a shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Berry gets it away.
ஏய், வாங்கி
Pass
பால்
is
அங்க வா.
intercepted. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
நிமிஷம் ப்ரோ ஒரே நிமிஷம்.
Inzaghi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a nicely shaped ball. Gerrard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement.
ஏய் வாடா கொஞ்சம் கிட்ட என்ன இளவுடா அங்கிட்டு ஓடிட்டே இருக்கீங்க.
Look after that.
Well,
ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டு
that's
பாய்.
down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
ஆமா.
Applies the finish. Superb from Rizal.
Well, who saw that
ப்ரோ
coming?
நான்
I
ரீசன்ட்டா
honestly
ஒரு
couldn't
ஜாய்ஸ்டிக்
predict
வாங்குனேன் ப்ரோ
that.
மொபைல்ல
Nothing
கனெக்ட்
to
பண்ணி
do
ப்ளே
apart from
பண்ணுங்கன்னு.
just counting the
கம்ப்யூட்டர்
clock
கூட
as we
ப்ளே
approach
பண்ணா
half-time.
கண்ட்ரோலர்
It was
ஓகேவா
majestic.
இருக்கு பட் பிபி
That is
ப்ரோ பிபி ஒர்க்கே ஆகாது தலைவரே.
planning immaculate.
தலைவரே அவன் பிவிபி ஒர்க் ஆகாது. பிளேயர் விசஸ் பிளேயர் கிடையவே கிடையாது. அது இப்போதைக்கு ஏ தான் கொண்டு வந்து அவசரப்பட்டு வாங்கிக்கிங்க
He's
மாதிரி.
on another level to most of his peers.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to.
He's having a shot. And that marks a high
என்னையா இது
octane
இப்படி ஓடி
end
போச்சு.
to
அதானே
the
தரல.
first half.
என்ன செய்ய ப்ரோ அதை வச்சிருங்க. பிவிபி வந்து இனிமேல் தான் கொண்டு வருவானு.
Just the one
வெயிட்
goal
பண்ணுங்க
is,
வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க
and
வெயிட்
it's
பண்ணுங்க.
all still very much up for grabs.
It's been
இன்னும் நெய்மாருக்கு பிளட்ஸ் விடாம இருக்காங்க பாத்தீங்களா? அதான் ஃப்ரீ டு ப்ளே விட்டாங்க. இன்னும் நம்ம கூடல ப்ரோ. எப்பிக் கூடவே.
come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes. and
அறுத்து
we'll be
வச்ச
back with the
மீனெல்லாம்
second
பூனை
very soon.
போல தூக்கிட்டா அவ போற ரூட்டுல
Have just joined us. Well,
ஆறு
we've just begun
ரோட்டுல
the second period
போட்ட
here.
நாய போல கூட போனண்டா.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all
Badal
about
man.
how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without.
Inzaghi!
ஓகே ப்ரோ அந்த அந்த டபுள் டச் கோல் எப்படி போட ப்ரோ? டபுள் டச் கோல் அங்க பாருங்க. இது சைடு நீங்க ப்ரோ அது நம்ம இப்போதைக்கு அதை இன்னும் நல்லாவே கனெக்ட் ஆகல ப்ரோ. நான் விளையாண்டு பார்த்தேன். ஏன்னா டபுள் டச்லாம் அதை சரியா வைக்க முடியாது. கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டம். பாஸ் வேணா போட்டாலாம். நல்லா ட்ரை பண்ணேன். அதுக்கு இன்னும் நல்லா அவனுக்கு கொண்டு வரணும் ப்ரோ. இன்னும் சரியா கொண்டு வராம இருக்காங்க.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to
பால்
go.
போயிருந்தா போதும்.
Probing pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi going face to face with his great rival. Threads one in. Rummenigge gets into a good position. No way through. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
புரியாது.
Looking to play him in. Lovely bit of skill. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
எப்படிடா
Well, I think
எப்படிடா
it's pretty
எப்படிடா
clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Iniesta. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a
டிவிடி
yellow card.
konami.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate, cynical as it comes.
அது
Neymar
வர
with
நாம
a real chance here. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Neymar!
ஈ-
How good was
Oh.
that? A finish.
தலைமையின் காடு
with a
தலைமையா.
top draw. They have done it.
No,
They
no,
have their
nice.
equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
அப்படியே எனக்கு ஃபுல்லா ஃபவுல் தரல போய். யோ யாருக்கு தான் ஃபவுல் கொடுத்தான்? ஏ நானே அப்படியே மூச்சா போட்டு
Leicester gets over an intercept.
வாங்கிட்டேன்.
Neymar. Oh, this
இவர்
is
இவன்ட்ட
sharp.
கொத்து கடுப்புடா.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been one straight back.
தெரியுதா அத பத்தி?
Neymar.
ஓ ஓடிக்கிட்டே இருக்காங்க. ஆனா பால் அடிக்க தான்யா மாட்றானுங்க.
Really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
ஏய் ஏய் கொஞ்சமாச்சும் வாடா.
He proves rigid and robust. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's very neat. And it's Iniesta. Might be danger here. Spread out to the left. Rizal. Iniesta. Pele. And he's found the way pit. Pele! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
He's had it taken off him. Messi makes a dash for it. Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good take in a good area.
Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Back towards the middle. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's having a hit! And another try! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Neymar really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got
டேய்
to
டேய்
come
ப்ளீஸ்
now.
டா. அந்த இடத்துல அவனுக்கு ஏன்டா பால் வரல பால்?
Knocks it into space. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that looks a decent ball. Inzaghi. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
ப்ரோ எப்படி ப்ரோ பக்கத்துல வந்து பால் அழகா வாங்கிட்டு போறான்?
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Gets a good foot in there. No, that's been intercepted. And they're quick to get it back. Rummenigge.
அடா அளவு பால் கண்ட்ரோல் இல்ல ஒண்ணும் இல்ல எப்படிடா விளையாடுறது?
A highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
எப்படிடா நான் விளையாடுறது? பால் கண்ட்ரோல் இல்ல ஒண்ணும் இல்ல எப்பா விளையாடவே முடியல. இது போதும் நமக்கு இது வாங்குறதுக்கு அந்த ஒரு பிளேயர் மட்டும் வந்துட்டா போதும் அதுவே நமக்கு போதும். அதுக்காக தான் விளையாண்டேன். பால் கண்ட்ரோல்ல ஒண்ணும் இல்லை எதுவுமே இல்லையா? Ya 10 lah udah. தானே தனதானே தனதானே தனதானே. நிமிஷம் கைஸ். ஜோசப் மாதிரி இருக்கா ரியல் மாதிரி வராங்க அப்படி நியூஸ் தான் இருக்காங்க.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special.
Takes a shot!
ஓடு
And it's a goal!
தொலையும் இறங்குனாலே அடிதான்டா.
Talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the
நான்
defense saw
பார்க்காக
nothing coming. They just didn't
அவர் கொடூர
anticipate.
குரங்கா
On
இருக்கு.
heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So a breakthrough already. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Could move up a gear here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Maldini. Oh, can he get onto this? Bellingham wins the duel this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Neymar. Rummenigge. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Marquinhos. It's Bellingham. And it's Kaut. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Messi.
That's good play from him.
Neymar. Beckham. And it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Great vision. Spread it left. Now the ball in. Good take, and is he in? Azar. Now it's Kaut. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard. Azar. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Azar does really well to win the ball there. And it's Azar. Very nicely done. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, such a clever touch.
Pirlo's cross.
Goes for the header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
அங்க போயிட்டா மெஸ்ஸி பைத்தியக்கார பயிர்களாடா.
Hazard. Bellingham. Looking for the run. That's an excellent interception. Thuram. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Cantona. And he is deftly away. And a chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi, and this is Kaut. Oh, well played. It's a quick ball upfield. And he's intervened well there. And here's Messi. Thinks about the shot. And this is Azar. And he was alert to it. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a threatening ball. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. And he's got the beating of it. Messi! It's bounced back off the post. And there's a goal.
Oh, good. Wow.
And this is getting
இதெல்லாம் ட்ரிபிள் பண்ணி போறது ரொம்ப
better.
கஷ்டம். போல இருக்கே ப்ரோ இந்த சீசன்.
Satisfying.
நான் எப்படின்றது கத்துக்கிட்டா போதும் ப்ரோ.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
That ball looks a good one. He has found the way. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Good ball, good take. He leaps for it.
ஆட்டரிக்கு கேண்டன்னா ஆட்டரிக்.
And he
அதான்
is
என்ன
just
கொடூரமா ஆட்டரிக்
ripping it
பண்ணான்.
up. He watched it all the way.
இந்த மாதிரி ஓடுறானே.
And the finish was unerring. And that is
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஹாஃப்லயே
all
3
they
கோல்
have
நண்பர்களே
time
இருக்கின்றன.
for.
45 44
Well, you would have
44
thought it.
4
A
44
huge
45.
chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Napoli absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves, just stay calm and see this one out.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. And we get things going again. Maldini. And he was quick to react. Now it's Count. Count going face-to-face with his great rival. He's found a way through. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And here's Messi. Beckham. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. Right. He's having a shot! Oh, super
யாரோ
goal!
வச்சுட்டே வேலையை காமிட்டேன்.
About as smooth as it gets. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And he's there to retrieve it. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Shot, surely! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And now they can spring out of defence.
Asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
And here's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard. Cafu. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's got a side, he shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and
Cambio de jugadores
obviously
en el
refreshing.
Barcelona. El dorsal 20 será sustituido por el dorsal 18.
Rijkaard. Driving forward. And it's Messi. Rummenigge. Messi. He's having a hit! Oh,
பழைய அப்டேட் மாதிரி
right.
வந்துச்சு.
Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold,
நீங்க
Peter.
எத்தனை
He's never short
கொஞ்சம்
on
பழகணும்.
confidence.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Hazard does well to get it back. That's good
ஒடினேன்
vision.
ஒடினேன் ஓடி.
Cafu. Beckham. Now it's Messi. And he's found a way past. And this is Batistuta. Rijkaard. Thuram. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Rummenigge gets a good foot in there. Searching pass he's played there. That's a throw.
Marano, tapu tarano.
El dorsal
Ah.
25. Hazard. Será reemplazado por
Beckham.
el dorsal 7.
Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. It's Bellingham. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Neymar. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
குட்டுன்னு ஓடியாடுறானு குட்டு 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 குட்டுன்னு.
Cambio de jugadores.
ப்ரோ வாங்க ப்ரோ நவீன் ப்ரோ வெல்கம் வெல்கம் வாங்க.
El dorsal
Two
5.
coaches are signalling changes here,
Abdullah.
both at the same time.
Será
It's
sustituido
inches away from being a really
el
good
dorsal
ball.
14. El dorsal 22. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's a sharp little ball here. Iniesta. Ronaldinho. Whistle's gone, that's foul. But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
என்ன ப்ரோ
Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening. And it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's
Come on.
Batistuta. Totti, chance here to counter. And that was asking for too much. Costa Curta.
Habrá 4 minutos de
There will
descuento.
be 4 extra minutes. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And he's had it nicked away. Dani Olmo. Oh, they can break here. And time
எனக்குள்ளே
is up.
செத்து விட்டேன் கைஸ்.
What a satisfying
ஒரு
performance.
free
A
command
performance
இன்னைக்கு
at times
அடுத்து
of determination and
தூக்கி அந்த இடத்துல
occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
நல்லா
Cantona,
காட்டுது.
very much the hat
அடா
trick
நானும்
hero.
நெட்வொர்க் நல்லா
What an
காட்டுச்சு ப்ரோ. அவனுக்கு லாக் போல இருக்கு. 750ஓட முடிப்போம் நண்பர்கள். நான் நினைத்த மாதிரி 750ஓட அப்படியே முடிச்சிட்டு 740 தட்ஸ் இனஃப். ஒரு பிளேயருக்காக தான் இம்புட்டு. ஏன்னா எதுக்கு நம்ம நிமிஷம் ப்ரோ. ஆல்ரெடி திரும்பி கனெக்ட் ஆகும். அண்ணன் கிராஸ் இறக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். 4 கிராஸ் தெரிஞ்சு கிராஸ் இறக்கும். டீப்லைன் போட மறட்டேன் கைஸ்.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony
Nah,
Adams
he's a
at the
super.
back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he? And uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Pirlo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that was asking for too much. He has found the way through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Messi powering forward here. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get on the end of this?
பாஸ் அது பொறுவர பாஸ்டா.
Dembele. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Cruyff. Both sides exercising caution for now. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's destined for the flank. He's in plenty of space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had it taken off him. Nesta. Great vision. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Cruyff.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Al Nassr really do like to play with a distinctive
Hey,
style,
ball
that's
edinga.
pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the...
Bullish header! It's in! Al Nassr take the lead!
பேலன்ஸா
Satisfyingly
இருக்கானுங்க பட்
simple.
ஆனா
There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It'll be a throw-in. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, well played, well played. Ambrosini, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Napoli really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's managed to get free. That's very neat. Delivers with... Oh, great leap! Now, that's another chance.
அடா போங்கடா.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Forced to go back. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
யாரா ப்ரோ
Mendes
ஏதோ நடந்து
actually
அடிக்கிறான் ப்ரோ.
didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game.
ரைட் பேஸ் சரி இருக்க மாட்டான்.
And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish?
இல்ல ப்ரோ.
And it's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
திடீர்னு ஓடியாடுறானுங்க எப்படினே தெரியல.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Al Nassr are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And it's Pirlo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a good ball out wide. And he's quick to return it. He is through here. Crosses it in here. Messi. Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Always goal side. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho. It's out for a goal kick.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Swung over. Now it's Pele. And that's another good win of the ball. Ambrosini. And that into... And it's half
என்னடா லைட்டா வச்சாலும்
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one...
Oh, shooting chance! Zanetti, a picture of focus and alertness. Can he get it through? Pele getting forward. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Alvarez. And it's Ambrosini. Oh, this is a great position. Messi. Ronaldinho. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the
இப்படியே
contest.
தான் ப்ரோ. சூப்பர் ப்ரோ.
Tries to play it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
எப்படி ப்ரோ கரெக்ட்டா வந்து பால வாங்கி போறான்.
A bit predictable.
Rijkaard. Rummenigge running with intent. He's being urged to shoot. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alvarez. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ambrosini, nicely weighted ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mendes makes the interception. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And he couldn't finish.
Ronaldinho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Looking for a runner. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed.
அவனுக்கே போற மாதிரி
Alvarez.
பால்ல வந்தோட்டியே பாஸ் பண்றான்டா. எப்படிடா அந்த இடம் தெரியுது அவனுக்கு? ஹேக் போட்ட மாதிரி கரெக்டா நான் விட்டுட்டு வரேன் பால் பா. போய் இனியஸ்டா எடுத்தான்.
Substitution.
Rijkaard. Iniesta. Alvarez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Could have won it there and then. He knows that.
Bro,
he
fuck.
knows it.
Cristiano Ronaldo really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Pele. Nice
என்னடா பண்றீங்க? ப்ரோ பால் கண்ட்ரோலே இல்ல ப்ரோ. சுத்தமா
About this approach, get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chance for a shot! Iniesta. Pele has found the net here, of course. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Look at this. He's having a shot! And a neat finish. Right back in it. Almost no time.
ப்ரோ லிட்டரலா எனக்கு என்ன பண்ணனே தெரியல ப்ரோ. அந்த இடத்துல என்ன பண்றதுனே தெரியாம
Perfect
போட்டேன்.
placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper
Oh,
knew
deep
straight
lane
away
play
he was never going to get to it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Oh, easy pickings there. And the counter is on.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now, can they get him away? Neymar. And he's found a way past.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's the shot! He lifts the roof! margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter.
Decent chance! And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy.
3 டவர்ல 2 டவர் ஆடி 2 டவர் நான் போதும் ப்ரோ 48 நாளைக்கு கடைசில வருது ரெண்டு போல் கொடுத்துருவோம் சரியா குளிக் பேக் தான் ப்ரோ இதாச்சு 12 ஓட்டு வந்திருக்கு 12 பேர்ல குளிக்கிட்டு போட்டிருக்காங்க இவங்க கோலர் ஒரு 17 ரைட் சரி கைஸ் லைவ் பாக்குறீங்கன்னா அப்படி லைவ் எண்ட் பண்ணிடுறேன் மீண்டும் நாளை சந்திப்போம் விடை பெறுவது ஒரு 1000 சப்பு போறதுக்கு இன்னும் ஒரு 4 வருஷம் ஆகும் 4 வருஷம் ஆகும் போல நண்பர்களே டோர்னமெண்ட் 13 லைக் நன்றி ஓகே ரெக்ஸ் பாய் மீண்டும் நாளைக்கு சந்திப்போம் என்னன்னே தெரியல ரெக்ஸ் பாய் வியூஸே போக மாட்டேங்குது பிரச்சனை இது போல இருக்கு இந்த ஆட்சன்ஸ் தான் போல இருக்கு பண்ணாதான் கரெக்டா இருக்கும் போல சரி ஓகே ரெக்ஸ் பாய் மீண்டும் நாளைக்கு சந்திப்போம் சரியா நாளைக்கு வருகிறேன் ரெயின் ப்ரோ விட்டு நீங்க பண்ணாதான் ஓகே ரெக்ஸ் பாய்